on a small rowboat till our ship comes in, where the winter nights chill us to the soul. Will you feed the fast in the straw to gold when the money's gone? When the money's gone, will you get cold feet? Will you still be there if the ends don't meet? If we're in the red, just forget the green. Take a bus with me, no more limousines when the money's gone. Will you still want me? No, the fine life I give to you, all you ever want. Oh, will you still be there? Will you pull me through when the cash don't come? Oh, will you mind? Will you still love me wherever we fall?
We were treated very nicely there. We went on a helicopter ride, which was nice. He flies you first class. You have a limo waiting for you at the airport. Amazing. You know, it's a life of the rich and famous.
Money, money, money's gone. Well, money's gone, babe, 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 babe. Well, money's gone, babe, 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 babe.
I have some really, really happy memories of Neverland. We drive in and forget about everything that was going on in your life. Forget about all your problems. You were in Neverland.
I picked the Thriller jacket, of course. Go big. And I took it home. I worked at the grocery store. As I was leaving, he gave me like an envelope full of cash. Several $100s, which at the time was a lot, but it's still a lot.
You still love me wherever we
Shopping. I think that's when that really started.
We would go into like the record stores, and I remember like Michael just filling up like a whole cart like full of records and CDs, and we were allowed to put whatever we wanted in there.
Normally the experience was you go into a toy store and it's like you can get one thing, you know? And now this was like grab a cart and fill it up.
It felt good. And the ring is nice. It has a row of diamonds with a gold band.
So I remember being shocked when the first place we went to live was like an Oakwood Apartments.
The Oakwoods had not been paid for. I needed to give them a credit card. And I'm like, no. And then they called and said, we're going to rent your car so that you can drive yourself to the studios, which was unusual as well.
This was the first time I came up against the new friend, Macaulay Culkin. He and Michael had all of the connection and kind of secret things that Michael and I had before. Like I could recognize that. So there was definitely there was jealousy from me. I mean, hurt, confusion.
There was one particular boy who sort of entered and replaced me. And that was really difficult to handle. There was like a lot of jealousy and hurt.
It made me realize that if things were going to happen, we have to get busy and do it ourselves.
When the money's all gone, it's gone. Oh, gone. When the money's gone, babe, gone. Gone, babe, babe. When the money's all gone, when it's gone. Oh, the money's gone. Oh, the money's gone. Oh, the money's gone. The money's gone. When the money's gone. Oh, the money's gone. Oh, the money's gone.
We wanted to buy another house, and Michael gave us a loan at a very low percentage rate. Michael said, no, I don't want you to pay me anymore. It's a gift. So he did buy us a house.
He gave me a car when I turned 16. He very much said, you know, you're gonna be like a little Spielberg. Michael would fund these short films, and I made those all throughout high school.
And I said to Michael, why is this boy doing this to you? And he said, oh, it's not him, it's his father. His father wants money. I asked if he was angry with the boy. He said, no, I'm not angry with him. And I thought, what a good man. What a good man Michael is. He's not even mad at the child.
The accuser settled a civil lawsuit against Jackson, purportedly for between $5 and $25 million.
And then they took that money. People said to me, that just proves he's guilty. And I would say, no, that to me proves that all it was about all along with money. How much money would make it okay for your child to be abused? 10 million? No. 20 million? Oh, maybe.
I was at work, and I think a friend of mine said, I'm sorry, and I was like, for what? And then I looked on the news and saw it, and I was sad.
I danced when I heard that he died. I was laying in bed, the news came on, I got out of bed, and I was, oh, thank God he can't hurt any more children. Those were my thoughts, and I danced. He can't hurt any more children. I was so happy he died.
You know, I was just trying to declare this whole new life for myself based on the truth.
Let me take you back to 2005, Wade, all right, the child molestation trial of Michael Jackson. You were the first witness called by the defense, and the attorney for Michael Jackson said he called you first because you were so convincing and powerful, asserting the innocence of Michael Jackson. And here we are years later, and you're going to say just the opposite, right?
I don't have any guilt about not being able to tell the truth.
And now, TMZ breaks the news to pop star Omarion that Wade Robson is suing Michael Jackson for child sex abuse.
And yes, he's suing Mike. Yeah, MJ, the person that's dead.
All of the above, actually.
He should sue his mom for letting him go sleep with Michael Jackson when he was 7 years old.
Wade Robson, I put him on as my witness, and he was subjected to a withering cross-examination by prosecutor Ron Zonen from the Santa Barbara District Attorney's Office. I mean, Ron went after him, and Ron's a good prosecutor. He would not waver. He was adamant he was never touched. And my understanding was Safe Chuck repeatedly said the same thing. So to suddenly come back years later and say we want millions of dollars, we were brainwashed, we had repressed memory, we didn't face the facts, we didn't deal with reality, I just find very, very suspicious.
A judge has dismissed a choreographer's claim that Michael Jackson molested him as a child. Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Mitchell Beckloff dismissed Wade Robson's claim on Tuesday after determining he waited too long to file it in court.
He did not rule on the credibility of Robson's allegations themselves.
This is where they officially threw out his case.
The money's gone.
But I am telling you, that woman is, how do you say, a gold digger.
You are not alone.